Well, friends, as sad as it may seem, this is my last video from India, probably. I leave tomorrow morning early for Bangalore, where I'll be staying at the Hotel Presidency, and that sounds a lot nicer than it is, um, for a couple days before I leave for London and then for Atlanta. Um, but again, like I said this morning, today was exam day. Um, Started off with a kind of a tutorial question answer kind of thing. My boys wanted to go back over diabetes, things of that nature. And then there's a really cool ceremony where, well, first we had our picture made on the steps of the temple with my whole group, the physiology and development class. There was over 90 students we had, and we got another Go Dogs cheer, which I've already posted on Facebook, which was great. My monks are doing it all the time now. In fact, I went to some debates tonight, and I think I could hear some of the monks doing it during their debates, and so I didn't stay around too long because I didn't want to get in trouble. I don't know if that'll be frowned upon, but so after the picture taking session, then we went to it's a place right beside the temple. It's an open area, kind of covered, I don't know what you call it, but very nice. You know, everything's nice around here. Beautiful artwork and marble floors. And when we meaning the teachers, walked up onto the front of the room, I mean this big area, all the monks from all the classes were kneeling down, waiting for us, and it was a thank you ceremony. It was very formal. The head of the science center was kind of emceeing the thing, but all the abbots of Sarah J, Sarah May, and then there's another smaller monastery that we had students from, and I forget what its name is. We went and visited that on the first day, but anyway. And each one of the abbots, one by one, meaning one by one to the professors, came and put a white silk, I think it's called a catchet, around our necks. I thought, and they gave us one when we arrived here, and everywhere you go, you get one. So I've got a pile of these things, but I thought it was because we were scholarly dignitaries, but one of the translators in my room said the white represents pureness of heart. So I got that going for me. And then they gave us gifts. Each one gave us a gift. I got, I got a box of incense, Buddhist incense thingies. A box that one of my friends told me is a Sarah May t-shirt, and a really beautiful little thing you put on the wall, kind of Buddhist kind of thing. But anyway, it was really super nice. And then we were told we could say something if we chose to, and I told everybody what I told my class the first day, which was I was really looking forward to sharing some of my knowledge with them, but I was hoping or planning to learn a lot more. And I told them that I had done just that. I had learned more than I thought that I had taught to my students about all kinds of things. Too much to go into here, but and also my students who were kind of peppered throughout the whole crowd, they kept putting their hands up like this, and so I said, okay guys, let's show them one more time what we learned, and we did it again. I think I've caused a ripple effect of Go Dogs mania here in Karnataka, India. And right after that, the students took their exams in this same building, and after it was done, we came back and had some lunch, and then had to grade all the exams. And I tell you what, grading an exam, even if it's multiple choice, which doesn't seem difficult in Tibetan, was not easy. But anyway, my class average was not that great, but as I told everyone who asked me what our average was, numbers don't mean anything. It's not about the numbers. It's about what happened here, the exchanging of cultures, the sharing of knowledge, the bringing together of minds, the camaraderie, the fellowship. That's what it's about. It's not about numbers. Never about numbers. I won't tell you what the average was, but I will tell you that I'm proud of my boys. And I can't even imagine, sitting there in a class for 10 days, listening to somebody that I can't even understand, talking about stuff I've really never seen before, and expect to, excel. But it was through the teaching and the engagement I got from all the students, and just teaching them and looking in their eyes, and just seeing how interested they were, and wanting to learn and wanting to understand things from another perspective, just like I was, made it so enriching. So we graded the exams, and I calculated all the final grades and turned that in, and then I went to see some debates tonight, but it was rainy and they were all kind of up under this shelter. I took a couple videos, but I don't think they're going to be that good. And even during the debates, I think I could hear some Go Dogs. So I didn't stay around too long because I didn't want to get in trouble right before I leave. So anyway, I'm all packed up for the most part. I wish I could stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning, because as my calculation tells me, that's about post time for the Belmont, but I don't think I'm going to make it. But I cannot say enough about this trip. Before I left, I was talking to a friend of mine who also teaches here, and she actually arrived yesterday and starts teaching tomorrow, but she said it was like a month away from me going. She goes, "Are you excited? Are you excited?" And I don't get, I was looking forward to my trip, but I'm not like giddy about it. And she said, "Are you excited? It's going to be transforming. It's going to transform your life." And I was like, "Okay, whatever, great." But she's right. It might be a little bit over the top, transforming my life, but it is definitely had a profound effect on me. And I hope that I can, this feeling that I have now, I hope I can sustain it. Sometimes when you have a really good experience and you want to take things away from it and you go back to your normal everyday life, it kind of, ebbs away. I hope this doesn't. I'll try to keep the things I've learned at the forefront of my mind, because it's been quite an experience, and I am so grateful that I had this experience, and I want to have it again. Like I said, many times. I want to come back. And they've told me they want me back. And I've had such an outpouring from my students, when they're seeing them walking down the street and they're hollering at me. It's just, it sounds kind of like I'm repeating myself. It's great, it's awesome, enriching, incredible, but it's all those things. So since I think I'm repeating myself, I'll sign off. Good night. I guess I'll see you back in the States. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the great posts and or comments to my posts, and it's made it a lot more fun. It's hard to imagine it could have been more fun, but I appreciate it. And I will see you soon. Bye.
Good dog! Sick 'em! Woo, 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 woo! Woohoo!